Okay, Virgo. I wasn't planning to get started this early, but that's usually how it works, right? I don't edit my videos, and we are going to get started. Let me take a look-see. All right, a lot of earth, which means that you are coming into balance. You're coming into balance right now. I'm hearing that many of you were giving everything that you thought that I'm channeling right now. I'm sorry. For those of you new to my channel, I am a channeler. Okay, so I read tarot cards, but mostly my job is channeling. That's what Spirit has called me to do. So I jump right into it pretty quickly. Like when I feel it, it must happen. It must. Okay, Virgos. Man, you get such a bad rap, right? You get such a bad rap. You put everything, heart, soul, body, mind, everything, until you literally deplete yourself. There's nothing left. There's nothing left of you. You give everything and you still get shit on, right? Somebody that's happened to. I'm sorry, my darling. Right? I'm sorry. Okay. Question is, you're going to keep allowing this to happen? Are you going to keep allowing this to happen? You are currently, some of you are either currently in a third-party relationship or in love with someone who is in love with someone else. Okay? Why are you allowing this to continue? You know your worth. You've done the work. And you realize you have been stepped on. You realize that this is not worth it anymore. The song I got in my head earlier, y'all know I get some crazy stuff in my head. I'm a channeler. And the song I got in my head earlier was, Please Don't Make Fun of Me. And I haven't seen this movie, even though it did recently come out in theaters. Let me know how it is if you've seen it in the comments. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine, right? Go down. Okay, so who is procrastinating on their own self-work out there? I'm hearing a quote by J.C. Penney. James C. Penney, who said something along the lines of and I read this a long time ago, I forgot it existed, but it just popped into my head. The start is what takes the most effort. The start, right? It is the start, it is the beginning that takes the most effort. We've forgotten that, right? As a Virgo. I'm a Virgo sun, right? So I'm right there with you. You gotta let go of this which is tying you up. Something's tying you up. Your energy. And it's not worth it because your soul's trying to align at a higher frequency, and this energy is bringing you down. You're being called to a higher frequency. Something new is trying to grow. You have started all over. Okay? You have planted new seeds. Something new is germinating, right? Earth, 3 of Earth. You're beginning something new. You're building something new. And then right after that, overall of your reading, look at this beauty. Look at this, 10 of Earth. God, look how beautiful. Look how confident, yet humble, right? You sense that about her. And so are you, darling. You must not forget that. You had to learn this divine masculine side, male or female. Sex does not matter here, okay? There were some things you had to learn to humble you. I think you'll know who you are, but the name Joe just popped into my head. Joe, right? You were humbled. But look at Joe, at this king of fire, at this king of earth. But I said fire because I looked at his third eye chakra with that beautiful ruby jewel. How unsuspecting, right? How unsuspecting for that ruby jewel to be in that Virgo king's third eye chakra, right? You've opened up something new. Stop allowing this to hold you down. Okay, something has been made known. For many of you Virgos out there, I'm sensing there's a couple of different groups of you. There's definitely a few third-party situations going on. And this may be emotionally or physically, but there are some third-party situations, whether you are part of that coming into another situation or you have a situation which there's another coming in. This is time. This must end. It is halting your growth. It is halting your growth. However, it was something you needed to go through. It is something you needed to go through. Okay? Now, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, Lord have mercy. This is going to be powerful, Virgo. Good job. Okay. You have options. Many more than you think you do. I think that many of you know that you're on the precipice. You're on something. You feel it. You feel it. You have done the work. You have done the work. You're coming back into alignment. Spirit's saying, good job. You're coming back into alignment, right? You're coming back into alignment. It was not easy getting there. You had to face your demons, right? You had to face your demons. You had to, oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. Some of you had to physically move. Some of you had to physically move. Some of you went through hell and back, like as in, for instance, I'm seeing this Cancer right here. Okay, this means movement, but it also means, and it can be physical movement, but it also means, look at the road falling behind him. You took a path which there was no going back, right? This guy can't turn around. You took a risk, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off, baby. You took a risk. Now, normally in this connotation, the King of Swords, reverse, he's already... All of us Virgos have a little of that in us, right? Right? And again, Joe, I'm hearing Joe here. This is a very divine masculine reading. I'm not saying this reading's for Joe, but I keep hearing his name, so it must be thrown out there. Some of you are daring. Some of you are very daring. Some of you have challenged spirit, right? Some of you have said, show me you're real. Show me if you're real, right? And spirit showed you. So what's she going to do? You challenge accepted. Are you going to move forward? Are you going to move forward? That's a question. Are you going to own up to what has happened in the past? Somebody's gone through a divorce. Somebody's gone through some failed relationships that have really burned them. Most of them had children involved. But you came through it stronger. You came through the better person, taking the higher road, I'm hearing. Spirit, tell me what else under... I have the Hierophant in reverse, but look at this connotation. Look at that. Child is key, right? You had to come together to create this child. Do not regret this divorce, this separation where this child was made. For those of you who have a child, don't regret this. I know you don't. I know I don't have to tell you that. This child was key. This child had to be made, and it had to be you too. Okay. Wow, what a powerful reading, you guys. Okay, you are ashamed. Wrong word. Afraid and ashamed. A little bit of both. You need to remember this passionate, beautiful soul that you have within you, right? This woman is wanting to get out. Some of you who believe in ascended masters look to Isis, Cleopatra. Interesting. They're telling me to pick up my pink book. Those of you who have an affinity with fairies, Donna. I heard Donna. Oh, funny. Okay. Donna, also known as Danu, she's an Irish deity. Her name is rooted in Old Irish and in the word Don, which means knowledge. She's a powerful Celtic creator goddess believed to be the great mother aspect of the divine creator. When I invoked Donna while sitting on a bluff overlooking the Irish Sea, I first saw a coat similar to one that the king might sport, a regal and bejeweled throne. Coat. Next, I saw the king's crown, but Donna is a female deity, I mentally protested. Then I saw her, not as I expected her to look. In my mental image, she looked like someone's eccentric aunt. And isn't that Virgo? Everybody expects us to be some like crazy loony like what's the word, you guys? Introverted. What's the word when you just completely stay inside and avoid all contact from people? Like eclectic, but eccentric is a good word. Eccentric and but the word the person I always think of whenever I think of a Virgo is like an old God, I can't think of the word. It's gonna come to me. Old eccentric aunt, which is horrible, right? That's how everybody thinks of Virgo. Nobody gets us right. Instead, I saw a rational, young-looking woman who emanated wisdom and intelligence. She placed a crown on my head and a coat over my shoulders and started to argue. But then she stopped me. She said, "You are all royalty, my darlings." And she meant all of humanity. And you need to allow me the honor of dignifying you with my services. She said, "Remember that I'm just another aspect of God, and that your Western master teacher Jesus taught you that you are all gods. Let nature do its course as you perform miracles. You are deities in the making, and you test out your own skills with chaperones like me by your side." Powerful. Okay. Now, if you would like to look up, I actually have written here in this book. Do you see at the top? I have Bible verses written because I was raised very Christian. Okay. And I went through a hard time with tarot cards because they're thought of almost evil in the Christian religion. But I believe in God, right? I'm a monotheist. I believe in one God. But I also believe in ascended masters and deities and people who have ascended to places to help us, right? Their frequencies are much higher. So I went and looked this up when she said, "Remember that I'm just another aspect of God, and that your Western master teacher Jesus taught you." That's a tongue twister. Your Western master teacher Jesus taught you that you are all gods. Okay? Was that an orb? Did everybody just see that? That was God talking to us. The Bible verses I wrote down, if you'd like to write them down and go look it up. John 10:34 and Psalms 82:6. Okay, I'm going to say that again. John 10:34 and Psalms 82:6. Like I said, I'm a monotheist. That means I believe in one God. One God. I was raised Christian. I do believe Jesus is an ascended master, right? I believe that he assists me. I know that he does. I was born on 9/15. Okay. That's the Hermit, first of all. But 9/15 are both divisible by 3. I am a very, very, very linked to Jesus in more ways than one. So I know that some of you have had issues with this, okay? You are going through spiritual transformation. It's time to turn around. Turn around. Take that knowledge which serves you, that wisdom which serves you. You know you're wise. Okay. That's why you've gone through the trouble you have. You have dared fate in the past. If you continue to do so, you will get payment. Does that make sense to some of you? Okay. Some of you have been daring fate quite a few times. Daring fate, daring God. Careful with that. Careful with that. Careful with that. Easy goes it. Easy does it. Yeah, something's awakening within you. Something is awakening within you. It will begin. It began with your passion. It will end with your spiritual awakening. Let me repeat that. It began with your passion. It began with anger, and then on to passion, and then on to desperation and sadness, and then into your spiritual awakening. Okay, that's what I just saw. Spirit, talk to me about the future. Talk to me about the future. Talk to me about this 3. Talk to me about this 3 of earth. Look at this, something new growing. But look how much he loves what he's planted. Do you love what you've planted? Are you showing it love? Right? Are you showing it love? Felt it. Darlings, darlings. You hold the world in your hands. You hold the world in your hands. But look how small it is, and you know it could be bigger. You know. I'm manifesting right now for you. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. And this time it is a peaceful knowing. It will happen. You have done the work, right? You have done the work. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, I'm just saying. Look at that eyebrow. Look at that eyebrow. Is it focusing? I hope it is. Let's see. Make sure he focuses it. I feel like he's not. You gotta see his face, y'all. Sorry. There it is. Look at that. Look at that eyebrow. He's like, hey, what's going on? All right. You see that bearskin rug over his shoulders? Okay, this is a tough mofo. This is a tough mofo, but he also has abundance around him. He also has abundance around him. How beautiful is that? First of all, these hide pants and these leather skin boots and that fur skin, that is sexy to me. I am just thinking, it's working for me. It's working for me, right? Woo, I will take some of that eyebrow. He's like, hey, girl. Hey, girl. So something's a-coming. Something's a-coming. For my Virgo males out there, get ready, darlings. Get ready. All of your wishes coming true. But you must step into that flow of energy, right? You must step into that flow of energy. For my females. Can we please have the inner strength? Walk your own path, darling. For my divine Virgo females, walk your own path. I'm hearing walk your own path because that's what makes you sexy and beautiful and perfect. Okay? Don't pretend to walk your own path. Don't act like, oh, I'm doing my shit, but I'm really not. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. No more procrastinating. Go be happy. And that's what's going to make you amazing and perfect and beautiful and resonate at the frequency to attract your other side, your other mate, right? This guy's going to come fast if you're willing to exude that beauty within you, right? It's not something that you show. It's not a showy thing. It's something within you, right? Right? For my males, just realize you already have it all within your hands. Realize that you already have it there. Your world, though, is so much bigger than you think it is. Get ready. If you're willing to step into the energy, get ready. Not only are you getting soulmate, but you are getting, I'm seeing someone rising up very fast in the spiritual realms. And be careful not to get too much in your head. Okay, that's the only blockage I'm seeing to your spiritual enlightenment, your completion, your ability to get in your own head, right? In this connotation, here's Spirit offering us everything. And what I say in the beginning, you have options, darling. You have options. Spirit saying whatever you want, you can have it. Right? Look at him. Looking upon Spirit saying, thank you for, look at all this stuff you're giving me. But in this connotation, he's standing there and we see he's blind. What? And he can't see that Spirit's looking at him because he's blind and he's in a marsh and there's no going forward. There could be gators and moccasins, and what are you doing there? Right? Don't get in here. Don't get in here. Spirit's handing you options. Don't come into this place where you don't even see what is being handed to you anymore. What are you doing? Go within. Get your shit together. Okay? Love and light to you, Virgo. I freaking love reading you guys. Wait, I have to do this. Hold on. All right, let's pull one Isis card, okay? Real quick, because I just got this deck and it's calling to me. It's calling to me. So what's going on for my Virgos? Give me one spirit message for my Virgos. Well, I guess it didn't want to come out. For my Virgos. One spirit message for my Virgos. One spirit message for my Virgos. One message spirit for my Virgos. Spirit. It's okay, the right message will come when it's supposed to come. Divine destiny, path of the divine warrior. I'm just saying. Divine destiny. Look at that beautifulness. Path of the divine warrior. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We got to read it out of the book. Divine destiny. I turned right to it, and y'all know I'm bad at these. Oh, I hate these books. I turned right to it. Okay. Exciting. All right. Hold on. I'm flush. I cannot. Okay. Oh, so happy for you guys. You are on the right path, my darlings. Spiritual work of the high initiate. Good job. The divine warrior guides you. Oh, you have to look at the picture at the same time. I'm hearing. The divine warrior guides you to your divine destiny. The divine warrior energy exists within men and women as the inner propulsion to continue with a worthy path, even during times of difficulty. It's just too much, you guys. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be more wisdom, focus, intelligence, and surrender into the divine. The warrior within has a great inner resourcefulness and determination. This part of you will lead to spiritual success. And then I have to go to the end. That's just the beginning, but it is 3 pages long, you guys. It's so long. This is the Isis Oracle deck. It's so beautiful. Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Oh, shit. Whoops. Isis Oracle. Okay. Now I lost it, but I did hear earlier I am. And so that's the last thing I channeled. So for whatever reason, we're not going to be able to finish this because I can't find it again. Well, now I came back to it. Okay. Okay. They wanted me to read the end. I keep hearing the end. Okay. So they say at the end. So the end says, okay, it says prayer here. So everybody close your eyes right now. It's a prayer. Warrior strong, within my heart you beat. My highest destiny I shall meet. Your power, focus, and determination ends fear, doubt, and procrastination. Warrior strong, within my heart you beat. Together, my highest destiny we greet. Together. There's a dragon within you waiting to get out. Stop procrastinating. Step into it. Okay? Love and light to you, Virgo. Ooh, that was a long one. I will see you very soon. It's going to be an intense couple of weeks. Keep texting. Joe, I love you. You're my favorite Virgo.